Hey, what's going on, people, and welcome to another Thinking Point episode. I know it's been not that long ago since I've done another one. I did say I was going to do another one as well, and this one is actually going to be on Fortnite Battle Royale because it's something that I've been playing quite a bit, and I know like a lot of people, a lot of subscribers that I've gotten right now are actually playing it as well. So I thought, why not do a talking point on it about the upcoming features that we could see or ideas that could be added to the game for it to continue being as popular as what it is, because everybody knows that Fortnite might not be around for that long if it doesn't add in new stuff, and these are just some ideas that I thought of. If you guys can actually think of more ideas, put it down in the comment section below, and as well, if you can think of another talking point, then put that in the comment section below. I would be very thankful for that one. But let's get straight into it. So the first one is actually very easy to know about. Which one is like, it's the easiest thing to think of. It's a new map, because everybody I know is going to get very bored of the simple just grass area map. I know they might just bring out another grass area just with different features, different buildings, different places to go to, and I know like a lot of people just go to the same places a lot of the time, but everybody knows the ways of just where all the chests are, where are the best chests. So if they actually added in a new map and tried to like rotate it around, then it could be a lot better. It could be a different environment as well. It could be a maybe like a snowy or Arctic map, or it could be like a desert or like a mountainous type place. It could be very cool in that way. Like they could add in like canyons and stuff. I know they've got some in the actual grass map that we've actually got right now, and just like canyons, hills, but it's very hilly, and everybody can see that they have got the same buildings in different places. They've literally just done copy and paste, because it's just an entire giant grid, and they've just gone place that there, place that there, we're done. Essentially, that's how they've made the map. So it would be nice to see new models for buildings and little, I don't know, maybe like Easter eggs if they added a new map towards like YouTubers and stuff like that. That'd be nice. Like if they had like a I don't know, maybe like a mountain and they have like a cave through it in like the Arctic thing, and they have like YouTuber symbols on the side. I'm not trying to put mine in it, I'm nowhere near gonna be on that, but it could be like famous YouTubers that have actually grown from playing the game, and they just have like their logo on the side of the mountain or inside the mountain, like caveman paintings. That'd be nice little features. Nice to have that type of stuff. So the second thing I've actually thought about is it could be new weapons that we could see in Fortnite as well. My guess is that I've got like 3 of them that I can think of just on top of my head, but we could maybe in the future maybe get mounted weapons. And I'm not on about just like a bipod or something like that. I'm actually on about like stationary weapons. So like it could be a an MG, you could just place it down somewhere. It could be like an actual fortress type thing. If they actually bring back the 50 versus 50, that'd be a nice thing to have, especially for the mounted weapon thing. I actually never played the 50 versus 50, and I'm hoping they actually bring that out, more of a refined type thing, and I'll do a video on it and try it out. But if they do add in like mounted weapons, they could have it in like teams of 2, or like in duos, in squads. You could just build like a castle in people's videos that I've seen as related to just thumbnails to just build a castle. It would be nice to have like a mounted weapon in there. I know, yes, it could be, it's a very vulnerable thing, but it could be very high in damage. It could be either or, because it's the same with the minigun as well. When they added that in, you move very slowly when you actually use it, and as well it does a lot of damage as long as you're actually accurate with it. So it could be a I don't know, like a kind of a hit and miss type thing for that one. That's just an idea that I've thought of. But the third thing that I actually thought of is akimbo weapons, which I wouldn't thought that could be added into the game, but I just thought about other games that have actually come out, and they could actually add in akimbo weapons, especially for like small arms, so like pistols, SMGs. Maybe they could add in like a Uzi. Just like a simple idea for that one. They could just add in something like that and just have akimbo. It could be better for close range, and I know like they've added in a new shooting test thing, which brings off the drop of weapons damage and all that. So that means SMGs can't hit you long range, or ARs can hit you long range and just do full damage. So that means akimbos would be a very good use towards that one, because they could be extremely good at close range, especially for like the SMGs that you see right now. You could just have akimbo, you just see like 2 pistols or something like that in rapid fire, and it could be very good. Less bullets, but same amount of fire. it's just like a hand-in-hand type thing, but it's just something that could be added in. And the last one I'm actually going to think of is actually a flamethrower, which I think this is actually a good idea, and I have thought about another one just now, but a flamethrower could be something that might get added into the game. Like, it is something that is a unique weapon, especially since they actually have added in like a heavy type thing that you just carry around two-handed. Flamethrower could be exactly the same, especially against buildings and all that. Especially with the minigun right now, minigun can destroy buildings. Same with the flamethrower. The flamethrower could add in a elemental type effect, so that means it does lasting damage, or like something else towards those type of things. Like, it could be, I don't know, a damage range of like, I'm trying to think of how many spaces in front. It could be a very short range thing, but it could reach quite far, and then it does lasting damage. It's so like you can see where the damage points are actually going. It just leaves off smoke off the player. That could be a very nice little features that they could add into the game. But like, it just depends on what Epic kind of thinks of adding into the game. That's just my thought of just that type of weapon, just something that's a little bit different, more of a elemental type weapon. But I will say about the thing that I just thought of just now, could be added into the mounted weapons or stationary weapons. It could be a mortar. Well, we could see a mortar. Like, it's an easy thing. Yes, you're very vulnerable to the thing, but it could be like a spread type area type thing. So it spreads into like 4 mini rockets and they just drop down. Could be something like that. So the next couple of things that I'm actually going to go over, I know you could easily add in a couple more things, and I could just like whittle them off at the times, but I'm not going to go over the weapons too much. I'm actually going to go more towards the placeable things now. So like, the mounted weapon could be a placeable thing, but then this is more like building equipment. So like, you know, we've got like the launch pad, we've got the traps. Just could be added stuff towards that, especially towards the traps, because right now we've only got spikes. And to build upon the idea of the flamethrower, it could have a flame trap, which it could just be planted from the roof, and it has the same kind of like hit area as the spikes, but it does lasting damage instead of just instant kill. So lasting damage would be a lot better. Like, you just run across it, don't notice it, you get hurt like 50% or something like that. It doesn't kill them off instantly, but it still does most of their health. That means you would know when somebody actually gets hit by it, because that means you can see the damage. So it kind of, it builds it quite well, but like, you're probably better off using it towards maybe not wooden stuff. But I know that it could be a lot of a hard thing to place into game, but flame traps could be a little bit of like a difference towards the playing field, especially from like spikes to flames. You do a lot of lasting damage towards that. And especially with like the next one, I've just thought of like a poison type thing, or like a Tesla, which, if people don't know what a Tesla type thing is, it's just like a electric bolt type thing, so it just stuns the enemies, which we could add into the weapon thing as like a stun gun, but it does like little bits damage. But it, like, if you stun them, then just shoot them off, then you kind of like got the win on that one. You can have it from the roof, floor, side, any side, and it just stuns them, and then they can just move off, but it does do a little bit of damage, every single stun that they have on them. But then you could just like whittle them off with a gun, you've killed them. Like, it does work like quite well, and it does like freeze them into place. Like, they could just add in like a freezing weapon or something like that, but I doubt that one's going to be kind of put it in. Flame ones, lasting damage, it actually does damage, is the difference. So they could add that in, but literally, Epic could add in any guns, anything to the game. I know that they're thinking of more stuff that's not like guns and stuff like that. It could be, I think it was like a riding horse or something like that. I don't know why, but like, it could be added towards the bush in that way, but I don't think that's a likable thing. I know a lot of YouTubers kind of think that, yeah, that's probably a good thing, just for the memes, why not, do it for the memes, and that's it. But like, if they added in stuff like this, it's a lot more videos for people, a lot more challenges for people to do, especially for the new map. Like, if they added in a new map, that means the game can actually last a lot longer. They're not just going to get bored of the same map and then just think, well, they're not really going to do anything else. They're adding weapons, but the map's exactly the same. Just, if they add in all this type of stuff, then I feel like the game could last a lot longer. But if you guys want to input and put in your ideas in the comment section below, then comment them down below. I'll check them out. If I get enough, then I might try and do another video to actually showcase everything else. If I can, I will try and do some images towards your guys' ideas and try and make them. Maybe. It depends though, but I'm not really the best at that type of stuff, but I'll try. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next video. So peace out.